All right, good morning, everybody. We are here for the third place game. Starting lineups are on the ice. For defense, we've got Turvold, Moline. Up on our front, we've got Krisky, Robinette. And I can't see who the center is yet, so give me 1 second. We've got Bates on the center. Face off. Bloomington takes control, pushes in the Spartacats zone. Perry takes it forward, gets tripped. No call on that one. Pushed into the zone. Held by Krisky. She tries to clear out. Puck pushed deep into the Spartacat zone. Turvold back to grab it, pushing it up the boards. Gets intercepted by Bloomington. They're going to try to push it into their shot. Moline pushes her wide, preventing a shot. Spartacats get control, clearing out of the zone. Nice wide pass from Krisky over to Robinette, who makes a move, gets into the zone. She's going to try to center that in to get Krisky a shot. Bloomington pushing in the corner with quick possession. Turvold holds, takes a good shot. Blocker saved by the goalie, pushing it behind their net. Bloomington takes control. Krisky on pursuit, giving some pressure, gets the puck back, centers it out, gets deflected into the corner. Moline holding the zone, sending it in deep. Krisky in pursuit. Puck just went through. Looks like they're going to wave off icing due to a deflection. Way deep back into the Spartacat zone, recovered by Turvold. Bringing it up. Good outlet pass to Krisky, who's got one-on-one. Good deflection by Bloomington. Recovered by Nelson. She's going to line up for a shot. Deflected by the defense. Zone held there by Walker. She pushes the puck in deep. Cans going into pursue. Weber's got it in the corner, trying to clear it out to Cans. Had a couple of bodies up against the boards, trying to get that puck out. Finally frees up, falling behind the Bloomington goal. Recovered by Nelson, who sends it out for our defense. Walker gets a good shot. A little bit wide, but goes into the corner. Recovered by Cans. She passes to Verstraat. Shot from the blue line, deflected by Bloomington. Pushed back into the corner. Puck finally freed up by Bloomington as they're trying to clear out their zone. Good aggressive tactics there by Weber, trying to put some pressure on. Recovered by Spartacats and pushed into the zone. Bloomington rims it around their backside of the goal, trying to get it out of the zone, but great pressure here by the Spartacats, keeping the puck on their side of the ice. Bloomington takes back control, sends it back around the boards. McCall comes in fresh onto the ice with some good legs, bringing speed around the backside of the goal, trying to center it out. Deflected by Bloomington. Verstraat lines up to put it back into play, sends it into the corner. Weber's there to recover. She sends it back in, goes a little bit wide of the goal. Blitz coming in on the ice for Verstraat. She's going to send it wide out to Weber to try to get an outlet. Looks like Bloomington's in the midst of a change. Weber's bringing it up the line. Great stop and go from Weber to free up some space. Great outlet pass to Turvold, who takes a shot. Just a little bit wide. Glove save there by the goalie.
Spartacats are getting a nice fresh start. They're putting good pressure on down in the offensive zone. Spartacats down in the offensive zone. You got Bliss putting it down in the corner. They're battling down in the corner. Hubble's working after it. Jefferson trying to clear it out. Bliss holding in. Jefferson making a break up ice. McCall gets a hold of it. Back to Turvold. Ooh, we got a little quick shot on goal. One-timer. Good save by Boyd. Working at it behind the net. Turvold and McCall looking for it. Turvold comes up with it, kicks it out to Hubble. Hubble skating up center ice.
Making friends everywhere, huh? Even the Bloomington pants up there talking shit about you. I used to coach for them. I know they're I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, I agree with you. You can tell them. I said, I'm like, I will. I'll go right now and tell them.
Could you take it for a second? I'm going to send the link.
Bloomington takes control. pushing the puck into the Spartacats zone. Verstrat's on the way back to recover it. He's going to send it back up the boards. Gets deflected kind of by the referee there. Referee almost takes a stick to the face. Bates trying to clear it out. Good deflections into the corner. Verstrat has it behind Spartacats goal, pushing it forward. Puck pushed into the neutral zone, pursuit there by Robinette. Bates is able to take control of it, send it back up into the neutral zone. Now she's got a little bit of space in the open ice. Outlet pass over to Kriske, who's got some area to work with. She's going to wind up, try to get a shot off. Bloomington gets a good stick in to deflect that puck, pushing it into the corner. Puck back behind. She's got a couple of Spartacats trying to grab that one from behind the net. So bouncing out to the corner, pushed up the line. Good centering pass by Bloomington, but Verstrat's there to intercept. Push the puck back into their zone. Hands with good recovery right in the middle. She's going to skate that up a little bit, try to get work past a couple of the girls. Cleared in. Moline's going to rip that one through. Pushes it deep into the corner so we can get a change for some of our girls. Nelson in hot pursuit with cans behind her. We get a shot on goal. Goalie's going to take that pad, cover it up, give herself a stoppage. Looks like we've got some changes coming from the girls for the Spartacats on the ice. We've got Bliss, Walker, Cans, Weber, and Nelson.
All right, here we go. Puck drop. Ooh, we got a little hit right there by Weber. Scooping it around. Little battle in the corner. Jefferson comes up with it. Ooh, Spartacats trying to make a play. She's working with it. Center pass. Kicked it back out to Bliss on defense. Bliss is going to rip one. Blocked. Walker takes it center ice. Clears it around the corner. Ooh, nice center pass. Ooh, we got a shot. Oh, not quite. Cans keeping it in, then loses it. Bliss clears it up. And I'm on music too.
We've got puck into the bench for a quick stoppage. Looks like we changed out our Spartacat line. So we've got Turvold and Moline on defense. On our forward line, we've got Robinette, McCall, and Hubble. Hubble's able to break that one free, sending it out of the middle. Bloomington's able to push that puck deep into the Spartacat zone. Moline's got it along the edge. She's going to pass it up to get Kriske free. She gets tied up with a couple of Bloomington girls there, but the puck is freed in the middle, grabbed by Hubble. She sends it up forward. Quick little deflection pass there to let McCall spring free. She's going to push that into the corner, send it in deep. Puck's ringing around the edge. Pursuit by Hubble with puck shoots free over to Turvold. Bloomington's able to take control, get a little bit of a front here. We've got some good defense on the ice, pushing that puck deep so they can get it clear out. Quick play there by Moline to free up the puck. Passes to Turvold, who sends it up to Hubble. Puck kind of gets deflected around. She's able to get it in the open ice, carrying up to the neutral zone. Makes a move on one girl, pushes it in deep. Kriske's now in recovery. We've got defense making a change. Turvold recovers in the neutral zone. She's going to look for some space, try to skate up forward. She pushes it back in deep where Kriske's going to go in. Verstrat holds the zone, pushes it in deep. Bloomington's doing a good job creating a lot of chaos around the puck, making sure there's lots of sticks. Bates takes the puck into the corner. She makes a move to try to free up that puck and pushes back into the corner. We got Bloomington coming up the side with it. Bates with a good stick to deflect that one and keep it into the zone. Kriske's able to recover. She's going to try to push that through. Puck possession now taken back by Bloomington as they try to send it up. Walker's in the way, so she's able to take recovery and get a good clear. She's got some space to skate if she can get it. Almost was able to get past the girl. Puck is sent deep. They're going to wave off icing. Verstrat's got it deep in the Spartacat zone. She's going to send that up. Again, another wave off of the icing. Looks like there were a couple of girls who could have played that one that slipped right through. Bloomington's got it deep in their zone. They're trying to free it up and clear. Good pressure by Hubble to push that puck into the corner, making them work for that exit. Puck regathered and controlled there by the Spartacats in the corner. Weber has it, sends it back out. Good centering pass before Robinette can get the shot off. Bloomington's able to tie up her stick. Now we've got a 1-on-2 from the Bloomington line. Walker stands tall, pushes it back down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one. That one's going to be an icing. All right. Face-off in the Spartacat zone. Puck controlled by Turbold. She's trying to clear that out. Quite a few bodies here on that blue line. Springs out, gets Weber free. She's got a little bit of space if she can get the puck into the center. We've got Cans right in front of the net. We got a shot in from the defense. Looks like Nelson got a hold of that one. She's able to retain control as that shot went wide. Grabbing out in the corner is Turbold. She sends it back in deep. Bloomington's got a couple of girls there to put some pressure on the Spartacats as they got possession. Good battle in the corner. Nelson swings in to try to free that puck up. Puck shoots out on the other side of the net where Kansas is able to recover. She's going to send it back to Bliss for a pass. And some more space. And good passing here from the Spartacats early as they're trying to get themselves a good shot. Puck is pushed back into the other corner. We've got a couple of girls in pursuit. Cans getting into the mix, is able to free out that puck. Almost got a shot off there by Nelson, but Bloomington put their stick down at just the right time. Cans does a great hold on the line to make that stay. Get a shot on net from the opposite blue line. That's what frees up that icing. Got Kira trying to push that puck up in the midst of a change. Puck frees out of the neutral zone, recovered by Weber. Gets a great shot on net, makes a great play with some good space. Good save by the goalie. Puck bounces out. Bloomington's taking it forward. They've got a 2-on-2. A little bit of an errant
just
pass from
offsides.
Bloomington that led to an offsides. We're going to take a stoppage here and get a face-off outside the blue line.
All right, we've got face-off coming up. Ooh, battling. Bloomington wins the face-off. Hubble's working at it. Chips it over to McCall. McCall loses it to Jefferson.
He's streaming, so I wonder if I screwed this up.
Period. It is 1-0 with 3:39 left. On the ice for the face-off, Christie is still out there. We've got Hubble and McCall on the rest of the forward line, and then on the defense, we have Moline and Verstraat. Puck is pushed deep into the Bloomington zone. Held at the blue line by Moline, and we've got a whole cacophony of bodies over there trying to hack at it, get that puck free. Puck comes into the neutral zone. Moline is able to clear it, sends it deep into the zone, pushes Robinette to get some space. Verstraat holds the blue, passes it back up to Robinette, who sends it into the middle. Good clear, just we didn't have a body right in that zone. We've got some girls on hot pursuit. Christie really fighting for it at the blue line, trying to push it in. She ends up winning that battle, getting the puck free. Kind of lost it in the corner a little bit, but is able to get a great shot off, free the puck up. Good deflection that bounced out to Bates. He took a strong backhand, just missed a little bit on the high side. Christie is all over the ice. She's able to get that recovery off the Bloomington girl, and now she's going to try to go rob another girl of the puck. Verstraat holds the line. Bloomington finally able to get a clear into the neutral zone. We've got a midst of a change. Right as Weber's entering, she was able to get her get into the puck a little bit. Fight for that one. Bloomington tries to push it into the Spartacat zone, but Moline's able to hold it right at that line and stop them from pursuing in. Verstraat gets control. Good outlet pass to Weber, who's going to pass it right in the middle, trying to free up Bates for a spring. Moline pushes it deep. We've got Bates and Weber in pursuit. Cans trying to get on the other side of that puck. Entering in on defense, Walker comes in place of Verstraat, and Bliss comes in place of Moline. Puck is behind the Bloomington goal. Cans recovers in the corner. She's going to have a little bit of space to try to work with. She dekes out one girl, tries to get a pass in, gets deflected into the corner where Bloomington takes control. Weber's able to step up at the red line and push that puck back in for the Spartacats. Bloomington's in the midst of a change, so we've got a couple extra bodies out right now. Great outlet pass to Weber. She's in the corner trying to get another space. She passes it in the middle. Bounces just a little bit off of Bates' stick, but Weber's able to recover it. Bloomington takes control of the neutral zone. They're trying to get a breakaway, but Walker is having none of that. She's able to get a good stick on that puck and knock it free. Pushes in Bloomington directly in the corner. Good back check by Bates. And then a puck's kind of bouncing out. Bloomington tries to take a shot, goes wide. Another push out there. Bloomington has it way outside. Walker in pursuit. She's got that puck control. Sends it up the boards. Can's going to try to free that one too. Bloomington has it. They try to send it through wide, but there's nobody home. So Walker's got some space with the puck. Weaves past one girl, trying to get past another. Able to get past two of the girls. Sends that puck into the corner. Then she tries to push it down. Looks like Cans has it now in the corner. She's going to try to free up. Bates has it. Great pass to Weber, who takes a good shot. Gets deflected off the Bloomington girls. Don't think that made it to the goal. It was a great deflection by their defense. Bloomington now tries to send it up. Walker's going to try to cut her off. And does. Pushes it in deep into that corner. Got 12 seconds left in the period. Bloomington tried to get a shot on here before. Looks like the puck is out of the neutral zone. They're trying to clear Nelson and Hubble in quick pursuit. Looks like that's going to do it for the first period. They don't have shots on goal up anywhere I can see, but I think that period was more dominated by Spartacats than Bloomington. The end of the period, we've got Spartacats up 1-0.
All right, we got Bloomington and the Spartacats taking the circle. Start fresh period number 2 here. Spartacats up 1-0. Face off. Bloomington gets it. Ooh, Hubble comes right up the gut, takes it away. She's coming in hot, looking for, ooh, just wide right. Hiram's around. Jefferson takes control, looking to kick it out. Truvald, I'm sorry. Takes it in the middle, passes it over. Got 3 Spartacats over there trying to take control. Grace coming down behind the net. Gets it, passes it back to Krisky. Krisky looking to get control again. Holding the zone in the corner. Bloomington's trying to kick it out and make a push up the ice. Number 15 for Bloomington coming in fast. Gets a shot. That either hit post or Cassidy's head. Either way. Didn't go in. All right, we got Hubble coming up the side. She's skating fast, looking for a pass. Ooh, puts a shot on net. Rebound blocked by Jefferson. Moline kicks one down. Another block by Jefferson. Moline coming in and gobble it up again. We got a long shot by Robinette. Robinette trying to get back in there to take the puck. Truvold comes in. Nice little pass to Bates. Bates looking to make a move in here on the right side. Using her body. Good job down on the boards. Kicks it back out to Weber. Weber back. Robinette trying to gobble it up. Fighting off two of the Jeffersons. The Jeffersons. Weber's coming around. Got on the backhand. Nice backhand pass. Ooh, looking to get scooped in by Bates. Just missed. For straight. Kicks it down. Nice little redirect / one-timer. Spartacats are controlling it really well down here. Not giving up the puck. Nice shot by Weber. Nobody there for the rebound. Bates is hustling towards it. Kicks it back over in the center. Weber looking to take that puck away. Can't do it, just out of reach. We got Walker coming in, using her body. Nice job being physical. Robinette just missed that. First straight looking to clear. Jefferson takes a hold of it. Coming around the back of the net. Weber going for it. Kind of gets a little bit of a chunk of it. Keeps it in. Weber's still battling over there with Bates. There we go. We got it kicked out. Jefferson takes control. Kind of kicking it around. Walker's like, nope, my puck. Takes it away. Scoops it over to the side. Cans is looking for it. And we got a whistle.
All right, we've got a line change for the Spartacats on defense. I see Bliss and Turbold, and in our forward line we've got Nelson, Krisky, and Cans. Puck is pushed deep behind Cassidy. Bliss recovers. She's going to send it up the boards. Cans is also over there trying to get that one out of our zone. Pass out into the middle. Just a little bit outside Krisky's reach. Bloomington takes control of it and trying to bring it into the zone, but Krisky cuts her off. Puck then recovered by Turbold, who sends it up into the neutral zone. Cans in pursuit. Got a wide pass happening from Bloomington. That's going to be grabbed by Nelson. Just a little bit of an overskate there that pushed us into an offside, so we'll have a face out just offside the blue line.
Spartacats are getting ready for face-off. Listen to a little Snoop Dogg. Waiting for the drop. Face-off. Won by Jefferson. Jefferson coming in. Ooh, banging around the boards. Bliss kicks it around. Cans tries to tame it down.
Careful. I thought that was coming right for you, Dan.
It kicks right into the offensive zone for the Spartacats. Krisky kicks it back with a nice pass. Ooh, it's coming back to her. She's got to hustle for it a little bit. Trying to center. Ooh. That was either a deke or a whiff. Either way. Gets control of it. Gets it back to Cans. Ooh. Battling for it down behind the net. Jefferson comes away with it. That was a little chip shot. Might have went in the hole if she was golfing. Nice clear over to the corner. We got Bliss keeping it in. Playing good defense out here today, Kira. Coming back around. She's going to rip that shot. Goes wide. Krisky's coming around. Gets control of it. Looking to make a move. Nice pass to Cans. Passes it back out to Truvold. Drops it down. Krisky chasing it in. Grabs it. Keeps it in the zone. Oh. Jefferson's kicking it out. Truvold comes in and takes it. Makes a nice little move. Gets it back in the zone. We got Cans with it on her stick. Same team. Almost ran into each other. That'll happen. Bold move, Cotton. Truvald. Ooh, someone just about smashed right into my face here. McCall. Ooh, keeps it in. Krisky loses it back out. Oh, she wasn't looking, and we got a offsides.
We got Danger Zone playing. Quality tune to take a break. We got a face-off coming outside the Bloomington zone. On the ice, we've got Hubble, McCall, Weber as our forwards. And defense, we've got Verstraet and Moline. We've got Hubble trying to balance music and speaking, and sometimes that always doesn't work. He's recovered well, though. Puck is pushed into the Bloomington zone. Tries to be held over there by Moline. She overskates it a little bit. Puck goes free to Verstraet. Nice pass into the middle to get McCall free. She's going to send it into the Bloomington zone. They try to send it wide. Puck intercepted by Weber, who's able to get a shot off. Just missed that one. I couldn't tell if the goalie got a part of that one or if it just went high and wide. But puck is still in the Bloomington zone. McCall on pressure. She's trying to free it clear. Hubble makes a good play, but Jefferson is able to take that puck to the neutral zone. Great hold by Verstraet as she cuts that girl off. They push it deep into the Spartacats zone. Verstraet in pursuit. Moline stationed out in front of the net trying to give some space. We've got a couple of Spartacats with possession in the corner. She frees it over to Weber, who's got space. She tries to send it out of the zone. Gets held up at the blue line by Bloomington. Pushes into the corner. Bloomington's in the midst of a change, so we got plenty of space for the Spartacats to skate this one out. She's going to send it out into the middle. A lot of deflections, a lot of sticks, quite a bit of chaos. Somebody's fanning out there trying to keep everyone cool. Bloomington ends up with the puck in the corner. She's going to try to center it over in front of the net. They get a shot off. Cassidy makes a great save. Puck bounces free into the neutral zone. Bloomington recovers. Hubble in pursuit with a full body check that didn't get called. Puck goes it deep into the Spartacats zone. Got lots of shots coming in, lots of bodies trying to get the puck. Some good boxing out by our defense to give Cassidy that chance to put her glove on that one.
We gotta watch that.
That was a check there.
Yeah, that was a big open ice check. All right, we're going to take this second here to give a shout out to Lukey Truvald and his wife Jess, who met here at UMD. They went together. And I got to mention, I met my wife Emily Hubble down here too, so it's very nostalgic for all four of us. My wife couldn't join us this weekend. She is taking care of the other kids back home. All right, we've got some play in the center ice. Nice stick by Bates trying to keep it in. We got Krisky taking it in, rips a hard shot on goal. Nice save. Bliss holding it down in the corner again, kicking it down low. Robinette going to gather it up. Bliss coming in to help out. Just missed it. Walker came in and said, "Get out of my way. You're not taking the puck up ice right now." And it looks like we got someone down. She's getting back up. I think she's okay, but she got a little bit rattled there. Another shot just wide on the right side. Goalie tried to glove it, but missed. Krisky, little tap pass back to Walker. Now we got a 2-on-1 coming down against Kira Bliss. She shoots right into the stomach. Brad's taking over.
Good stoppage there by Cassidy on that 201. Bliss kind of pushed her out to the outside to make that shot a little bit more difficult, giving any space for a pass. Cassidy is able to swallow that one up. We got a face-off in our zone. On the ice, we've got Cans, Nelson, Turbold, Moline. From my angle, I can't see who the last one is. Looks like it's Weber. Bloomington takes control of that one off the face-off. They throw one in on net, but Cassidy says no. Puck now cleared almost into the neutral zone. Bloomington was able to hold that one. They send it back behind the Spartacat net. Nelson comes flying out of that corner with the puck. She sends it up the boards. Doesn't quite get clear of that zone, though. Gets pushed back in deep by Bloomington. They're going to try to skate through the middle of the ice and give themselves a shot. Pass back to their defense. They get a tap out. Missed wide. Bloomington go to recover, though. Puck still behind the Spartacat net. Moline is able to send that one to the corner into some free space. It gets sent back across the other side where Weber's waiting. She's going to try to get that one through. Bloomington is able to hold. They get a tap in and then another shot with Boyd able to put her glove on that one and get it into stoppage.
All right, we got some action down in the corner in the offensive zone for Jefferson. Looks like Grace Hubble gobbles it up, taking it down. Jefferson gets a hold of it again. Truvold back with the puck coming around left side, just past the blue line. Looking for a center pass to one of her. Oh, Krisky just missing that pass. She got a piece of it, but I don't think it went on net. Hubble trying to block, takes a spill, gets back up. Jefferson's coming down the right side, back in the corner, looking for something to happen. It's kind of a blind spot from where I'm standing. Can't see over there. All right, we're behind the net. Jefferson trying to save that offsides. Does. Back down in the corner that I can't see at all. There we go. Looks like we come up with it. Spartacats moving up. Hubble passes up to Krisky. Krisky trying to make a move. Hubble cutting to center. Just wide left. Good hard shot. Jefferson comes back up with it. Bates is fast. She comes around, takes it. Another little duke. Ooh, nice deke. Jefferson takes a dig. I think she tripped on her own skates. For straight, coming down to take the puck right in the middle. Looking for a pass. Nice pass straight up. Ooh, straight up to Bates. Bates fumbled it a little bit trying to pass it out to Krisky. Ooh. We got a penalty.
We've got a penalty here. Bates looked like they called her for a cross check. The Bloomington girl did not take too kindly to that check and tried to give a little bit of a taunt there, but Bates did a nice job not retaliating. So Spartacats on the penalty kill for a couple of minutes. There's 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second period. I can't see shots on goal, but the score currently is Spartacats 1, Bloomington 0. Bloomington's able to take that face off. They're going to try to take a shot, but Cassidy's able to stop that one from going through. Bloomington gets a backhand that goes wide of the net and pushes it into the corner. Spartacats get a clear, comes into the neutral zone, calling off on the icing, so great play to get some space and burn some time here on the penalty kill. Puck is pushed deep behind the Bloomington zone. They're trying to get it cleared, but some great pressure by Weber. She's able to recover the puck. Got tripped, but no call coming. Pushed in the neutral zone, piled up by Walker. She sends it in for an offsides on the Spartacats. We'll get that face off outside of the Bloomington zone. On the ice for our penalty kill, we've got Walker, Verstraat, Weber, and Cans. 1:24 left in the penalty kill. Face off, pushed back and controlled by Bloomington. Puck is able to free. She got Weber on a breakaway. Really making some good use of her body. She passes it in the middle. Cans gets a little bit of it, just not enough to get past the goalie's pad. But good opportunity there for the Spartacats. Puck still living in the Bloomington zone, even on this penalty kill. Great work by our four skaters. Weber's able to get it in the neutral zone and push it deep. Bloomington going back to recover. Cans on pressure. Bloomington tries to send it up, but whiffs on it quite a bit. They've got some little bit of space. Pass right to Cans. Great for her. Cans lines up for a shot. Wasn't able to get that one off before Bloomington got to stick in the way. Puck frees out, recovered by Walker. She's going to try to spring Weber out into the air in the neutral zone. Weber loses her stick, has to go back for it, but Cans is able to quickly recover, help cover Bloomington taking any shots. Bloomington is still trying to skate through the Spartacat zone. Puck held at their blue line as they get a quick change for a couple of girls in. Puck is pushed deep into that corner. Cassidy's able to stand up and get a puck stop.
All right, we got a nice little reset coming up here. Fresh legs coming on the ice. Take a moment to give a shout out to Tums. Don't leave home without the adult candy. I missed breakfast today, but my second Tums is holding me over. Face off. Offensive zone for Jefferson. We got 5 seconds left on the power play. Talia Bates about to break out and make a move. And we're back to full strength. Can't see what's going on in that corner. Something. They kicked it out to behind the net. Oh, we got a little bit of a body battle down here between Jefferson and Truvold. Oh, hard shot. Just wide by Jefferson. We got Cassidy staying strong in the net. And we've got a whistle. Back to Brad.
Quick shout out to Dave Kriske, who has the best penalty box hands in the business. Getting Bates out of that as soon as that time expired. All right, we have 1:45 left in the second. Score is still Spartacats 1, Bloomington 0 on the ice. We have Hubble, Kriske, and McCall. On defense, we've got Bliss and Turvold. Puck kind of living in the neutral zone. Bloomington is trying to get into their zone. Took a big swing on that one. Spartacats able to take the pass back, pushing it deep into the Bloomington zone. Good rush coming from Hubble and McCall, getting some pressure on the Bloomington girls as they try to clear it up into the neutral zone. Turvold's able to recover, knock that puck away from the Bloomington girls before they can get a breakaway. They send it in deep. Bliss over to pinch. She's able to get the puck out, free it up. Turvold uses the boards to her advantage to free it clear. Great cross-ice pass there by Kriske to free Hubble. She tries to take it wide. Gets kind of assaulted by the Bloomington girl, but no call. Able to get a shot off. Just goes a little bit wide. Kriske's recovering, pushing the puck down and deep for McCall to go after it. McCall wins that stick battle, gets the puck controlled, sends it straight out in front. Turvold gets a great shot, deflected. Ended up going just a little bit wide of the net. We've got Kriske and McCall in the corner trying to free that one up. Puck bounces out to Turvold again as she gets a shot into the middle. Hubble gets control of it, takes another good shot. Pad saved by the goalie. Sending it into the corner where Hubble's the first one there, winning that battle. Sends it again back to the goalie, who's going to put her glove down and stop the play. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. Full line change coming from both squads. All right, after our change, we have Weber, Bates, and Robinette on our forward line. Defense, we've got Verstraet and Moline. Puck bounces out to the blue line where Moline gets it, tries to take a shot. Ends up missing on that puck a little bit. Quite a bit of strategy. I don't think that worked the way she wanted it to, though. Puck's able to bounce into the Bloomington zone where Bates had a chance to get through. Bloomington got a good stick on it to push that puck out against the wall. Robinette's in a big battle. 2 seconds left. Get a shot off. Unfortunately, couldn't get a shot there before the end of the period. So the second period ends with Spartacats up 1-0. We've got 15 minutes left in the third place game. And it looks like we're going to take a break for Zamboni. We'll be back with y'all in a few. All right, we're joining you here from the period break. It's time for a coach's interview. We've got a call out to Lukey, who has been had a good experience here. Tell me about your time at UMD.
Well, I told the girls I have not I've not lost a championship round game on this rink before. 4 consecutive intramural broomball championships. So hopefully the positive energy is still here after 20 some odd years, and we'll pass it off to Yuri Bates now for insight.
Yuri, what do the girls need to do here in the third?
Well, I don't really care about that. I'm a Badger fan, so I can't believe I'm standing in this rink right now. But I just want to make it very clear to all the Badger fans out there that I haven't lost my ways. But as far as our girls winning this game, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we have to put the puck in the net and create opportunities and make sure that Talia Bates doesn't get any more checking penalties. Thank you.
Hello.
Got a quick
Hello,
word for
my
some of the
name is
girls.
Grace. Hi, I did not get a penalty, FYI. I'm Mackenzie Weber. I'm Mackenzie Weber. And it was all fake. Shut up, you've already been interviewed.
All right,
I'm
girls, are we
getting
going to finish this
interviewed
game strong?
Yeah. Yes.
Wait, ready?
More. No, Talia, no more
All right.
penalties.
What's your name? Mackenzie Weber. What's your number?
23.
How many goals are you gonna get today? Like 6 or 7.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Drink more water.
Yeah!
All right, ready? Cassidy, what's your name?
Cassidy.
My name is Cassidy. What's your position?
Center.
Oh, yeah.
Center.
How many goals are you gonna get today?
6 or 7.
What's your name?
Grace Hubble.
What's your position?
Wing.
How many goals are you gonna get today?
6 or 7.
Oh.
All right, thanks, ladies. Good luck out there. All right, welcome back, fans. About to start the third. Spartacats are up 1-0. We've got a fresh sheet of ice to play on here. Bates gets a good possession in the neutral zone, passes the puck out just a bit offsides. We're going to take another face-off that's going to come just outside the Bloomington zone. Still quite a bit of water on the ice, so hopefully the girls aren't going to be thrown off by that. But on the ice, we have Robinette, Bates, and Weber as our forward line, and then our defenders, we've got Verstraet and Moline. Puck drop here in 1 second. Puck passed over to Verstraet. She's going to send that puck up the board where Robinette is going to battle for it. Bloomington comes away with the puck, sends it as an outlet into their forward line, but Verstraet and Weber were able to cut them off. Robinette trying to push that puck out. Again, Bloomington's got it in control. Kind of a soft shot floated into Cassidy. She's going to grab that one and take a stoppage. Give water a little bit more time to freeze before the girls have to throw their puck through that.
All right, we got a face-off down here in offensive zone for Jefferson. The ice is soaking wet right now. Zamboni was generous. All right, center ice, a little bit of a battle going on. Kursky trying to get it. Oh, we got a little bit of a double tap on Hubble. Or I'm sorry, that was Moline. Jefferson looking to kick it in. Offsides.
All right, we had an offsides from Bloomington, so we're going to take a face-off just outside of the Spartacat zone. On the ice, we have Krisky, Cans, Nelson in our forwards, and then on our defense, we've got Walker and Bliss. Sorry, and the face-off is going to come right at the center dot. Hubble really inspiring all of the crowd and players with some sweet Lincoln Park. All right, puck possession now by Kansas. She tries to send that up the board and spring out Nelson. She got quite a bit of juice on that one, but they're going to call off icing. The Bloomington girl was able to get to it just as it was crossing that line. Puck pushed back in the neutral zone. Walker's got control of it. Great outlet pass over to Cans. She's going to try to free up some space to get that puck into the middle. She wins that board battle. Puck is recovered then by Nelson. Bloomington still in good pressure. Nelson uses her soccer skills to get a good puck kick into the middle. Bloomington then is going to send that one down the ice for an icing.
All right, we're getting fresh legs on the ice. Regrouping down here in the offensive zone for Spartacats, looking for a face-off. We've got McCall on the center, Grace Hubble, right wing, Weber on left wing. And I think that's Walker on defense and Bliss as well. I'm screwing up the music right now. Hubble, ooh, smashes in Jefferson, number 71, and we got a whistle.
Hubble doing his best to balance multiple devices, multiple responsibilities, playing some sweet bat to the bone, keeping some advertisements rolling just to give entertainment to all of us who like to judge harshly on things that don't go right. But Hubble gets the puck into the middle. She's able to skate into the open area, gets a shot off that goes just a little bit wide. I don't think she got all of that, or the Bloomington gal got one of her a little bit of stick on that one to deflect that puck a bit. Goes into the neutral zone, recovered by Walker. She got lots of room. She sends a great outlet to Weber. Fortunately, just a little bit off that stick, and that's going to float in for an icing.
We've hit another 30-minute mark on Pandora's free app. We're going to watch an ad here while the girls come down. Looks like this one for infused Dove lotion. You probably get that in any local store. Oh. Face off. I'm going to get some judgment for that one after the game. I already know it. All right, they're behind the net down here, right behind Cassidy Boyd, Spartacat goalie. Coming up center ice. Bates hustling up. Nice pass to Krisky. Krisky chips it up just a little bit, loses it. Jefferson grabs it in the corner. My blind side. Truvold takes the puck away, tries clearing it back in. Jefferson is not having it. They're coming out strong in the third period. They're looking to tie it up. Bates skating around the center. She's putting on her afterburner. She's fast. Tries to dump it down, stopped by Jefferson. Krisky slips on this still wet ice. How many gallons do you think they dropped on that last one? All the gallons. We got all the gallons that came out. Hard shot right to the bread basket. Got a battle over here in the corner. Jefferson whiffs on the kick out. We take advantage with a very weak shot. And the puck almost comes right into one of our faces. Battle on the side. Jefferson skating over to grab it. Looking to kick it up to her friend, number 23. Grabs it. Cans takes control. Backhand, slides it in. Walker's got it center ice. Passes up to Krisky. Krisky looking to use some of her size to get around. Dumps it down. Looking for a center pass. Actually gets it on net, I think, somehow. We're chasing down, trying to catch Jefferson. Jefferson's looking to make a play. Dumped out. Jefferson waiting for them to get back on sides. And they do. Dumps it down in the corner of her straight. Chasing it around. Number 11 looking like she's trying to smash. She does smash. Center ice. That puck is just creeping because the ice isn't freezing. Looking for an outlet pass up to Cans. Puck hits a dead stop. That thing's got fresh brakes.
There's still quite a bit of water over in that corner, Cotton.
I think I see somebody trying to take a bath over there. Here we go, right behind the ice. Or right behind the net, I should say. Slices up. Ooh, Weber battles. Hard stick there. Loses it to Jefferson. They're keeping it in the zone. For straight, coming into pinch. Misses. All right, Weber's trying to get it out. Number 13 has got some good size for Jefferson. Looks like we've got a no call on an obvious trip. Weber coming back down. Hard shot. Looks like that was deflected off the blocker from the Jefferson goalie. Kicking it down. Looking just past the red line, no ice. Clara Travold right behind the net. Cross pass. Nice pass to Bliss. Bliss cutting back. Lost it to Jefferson. She's got her stick on it. Good pressure. Nice pressure by Kira. Still kicks right back out. Oh, good thing no one was there for the rebound. Good save by Boyd. Spartacats are coming up. It's Hubble and Weber. Weber coming around. Shoots. Good save by Jefferson. Got a little tussle on the side. It's getting stuck. Bliss looking to save the zone. She doesn't. Jefferson kicks it up. A little flying Superman dive. Weber takes it on the side of the ice. Looks like the ice is starting to freeze, guys. We got a shot blocked by Jefferson.
Looks like
Jefferson collects it in the side.
corner.
For straight, chasing it down. Icing is called off. And Restraight. Ooh, Restraight whiffs it. We got a steal and a wraparound, and Boyd's like, nope. She saves it with ease. Kind of like she usually does. She's a great goalie. Shout out to Carrie Boyd, her dad, half-team manager. He'll say full. Weber coming up. Little pass. I can't tell who that is. Oh, it's Bates. Hitting some bodies. Come on, girls. Chip it in. Can't get a stick on it. Jefferson comes off the side. Looks like they're getting it out of the zone. I can't really see. The ref is in my way. That zebra is big. Oh, whoa. This girl went down hard. She is down, and they're going to call a whistle.
We have a stoppage. Girl was able to get off the ice. So we've got a face-off coming outside of the Spartacats zone. On the ice, we've got Krisky, Nelson, Cans as our forwards. And we've got Rashad and Moline on our defense. Puck possession taken over by Spartacats. Pushing the neutral zone. Bloomington has really come to play here in the third. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Spartacats, trying to get control of this game. Kansas is able to get the puck in and deep in the zone. She clears it up, gets a breakaway there. Nelson's hopefully going to race to it, is able to get that puck. Good battle along the board as Bloomington is able to cut her off before she could get a puck out into the open. Puck is pushed back through the neutral zone, recovered by Walker. Nelson got a stick on it, but Bloomington's able to work through, line up and take a high shot, just that barely went over the net. Puck bounces out to the corner where Kansas is able to recover. Nelson's able to free it into the neutral zone. She's got 2-on-1 with lots of space. Pass just a little bit behind Krisky there. Couldn't quite get a hold of it, but we got a delayed penalty coming in. Looks like Bloomington for a check.
All right, everybody's regrouping. Fresh skaters on the ice. Face off. Won by Spartacats. Walker rips it down in the corner. Everyone takes chase. Hubble looking to stop that along with Weber. Bliss is in the corner up in defense, ready to take it. When it finally kicks out, comes out down front. Hubble, Bliss takes it and smacks it in there. Nice job, Kira. Weber looking to take it. Walker up in the corner on defense. Holds the zone. Weber just hits the brakes. Looks to shove one in there. Hubble comes in with the backhand off a trickling puck. They're down in the corner that I can't see at all. Looks like someone went down. A lot of shouting from the other team. Kira Bliss chips it down. Chasing it down. Comes right back out. Jefferson looks like they're going to, I don't know if they're getting icing. Yep, I think they will. No, called it off. Back up to Weber, center ice. Goes right around Jefferson like it's no problemo. Hard shot, right center. And I'm not ready for the next song.
Nice shot there as Weber was able to pull that one into the neutral zone and get a shot straight off of the net. Some good space. We've got 49 seconds still left in the power play. There's about 5 minutes left in the game. On the ice right now, we've got Bates, Krisky, Robinette, Turbold, and Moline. Spartacats get the win off the face-off. Tried to line up for a shot, but Bloomington able to get their stick in. Robinette on pursuit. Turbold holds at the blue line, sends it in deep. We've got Krisky in pursuit. Bates behind her. Moline trying to hold the blue. Moline gets it, knocks it into the corner to give Krisky a little bit of space. Puck kind of shoots past behind the Bloomington goal. Turbold's going to make the hinge to cut off. Moline not able to recover the puck before Bloomington. Their breakaway passes it over to Krisky. She tries to push into the zone. Bloomington got a good stick on that one. Will knock it loose. Krisky recovers, battles for it, knocks it back away from Bloomington. Bloomington sends it deep. Looks like we're going to get an icing.
All right, we got 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in regulation. Jefferson's trying to get one on the board to tie it up. And in this game, we would go to overtime, correct? I believe we would. Being that it's third place game. Third place game. Excuse me, not championship game. Truvold center ice tries to chip it. Not hard enough. Jefferson comes in way offsides. Hey.
Well, we've got this short minute. Fun fact about this rink, it's the only rink I've ever seen with a payphone. Hubble has made the comment that the rates for these phone calls are more expensive than you'd get in prison. Face-off coming outside of the Spartacats zone. We've got Walker and Verstrada defense. We've got Weber, Nelson, and Cans in our forward line. Puck floats into the Spartacats zone, where Walker was able to knock it out into the neutral area. Bloomington gets a clear into our zone, but Verstrada back to able to intercept that. Hold by the Bloomington at the blue line. Puck recovered by Nelson, is able to get it out into Cans for the neutral. Cans sends it in deep. Hopefully we can get a good rush here by the Spartacats. We've got 3.5 minutes left in the game. Kind of an awkward side shot to the goalie, to a little deflection that pushed it behind their net. Bloomington gets the puck back. Weber playing a good physical game, was able to win that puck back. And then a slight physical retaliation from one of the Bloomington gals as she took down Nelson in the neutral zone. Another little bit of a physical play there as Walker comes up with the puck. She's trying to skate through. Works it around, brings it behind the Bloomington net, passes it over to Cans. Cans lining up for a shot. She gets a good rip. Goalie makes a good deflection, but the puck bounces out into the middle, which gets knocked into the side. Walker lines up, takes a shot. Deflected by the Bloomington girls. They bring the puck up the line. We've got a 2-on-1. Verstrada gets a stick in there to deflect that puck from the Bloomington girl. Another really good stick to knock it to the outside. Then puck gets sent out in the open. Weber almost wins that race. Bloomington sends it back into the zone, which is an offsides.
I had a lot of requests for Gangster's Paradise yesterday, and I missed the text, so I'm playing it for them now. And they're taking center ice. Face off. Waiting for him to drop the puck. Here we go. Spartacats kind of win that one. Bobbles up. Hubble takes the puck. She's got Big Blue in front of her. Scoops it around. Trying to chase it down. Coming around the corner. Grace Hubble used to play for Bloomington, so she's actually up against a couple of girls she used to skate with back in the day when she started her hockey career. So I think she's got a little something to prove, or at least it seems that way. All right, Jefferson collects it down behind the net. And they're skating around to the corner. I can't see what's going on. Here we go. We're busting out. Looks like icing's called off. They're letting them play. We've got a minute 40 left in regulation. Bliss and 21 for Jefferson are giving each other a little love down there. Hubble looking for it. They're just kicking it around with their skates. Hubble clears it out. Jefferson collects. Number 13. Can't get it out. Hubble is looking like she's determined to get one. Not with shots like that. Wide right. These Spartacats are playing really well tonight. Probably the most physical game I've seen them play maybe all year. They're using their bodies for sure. Don't they always say tonight on games?
We've got our final minute
tonight
to play,
somewhere.
So we're going to jump two individuals on the microphone, try to do a strong conclusion here to this tournament. We've got 44 seconds left for a third-place game. Spartacats up 1-0. Puck gets thrown into the Bloomington zone to get an offsides. Looks like the refs are going to have us do a center drop, and the Bloomington coach is going to call a timeout to give his team a couple of seconds to think about what they want to do here for the last 40.
It's a big game. These girls have worked hard to get to where they are this weekend. Nobody wants to go down without a hard fight. Bloomington has really got to show some strength here in the last 40. Would you agree, Cotton?
Want me to read some fun facts?
Yeah, let's hear a fact.
Well, we've got a minute. We'll remind you all of a fun fact. The population of Scotland is around 5.25 million people, and there are 600 million cats in the world. So if every cat decided to invade Scotland, each Scot would have to fight her off around 114 cats each. I think that would be a hell of a battle, Cotton.
Well, if you ask me, I would assume they'd probably be battling them off with their golf clubs. I bet that 5.25 million and 5.24 million are golfers, and they're probably good. Our team manager, Katie, is talking about storming the ice.
Yes, let me out there. I'm ready to get a photo of these girls that are going to win.
All right, we got 40 seconds before we can wrap it up here.
Katie, what if you had one song to choose to inspire our girls for victory, what would that song be?
We are the champions. Just play it right now, ahead of time. Yeah.
If you couldn't hear that at home, Katie would love to hear "We Are the Champions." She's a big Queen fan. I do believe she probably knows every word to Bohemian Rhapsody. If we get lucky on the way home on the bus, she might even sing it for us.
Well, I do have to say, as DJ, I promised every adult on the bus, maybe not you, that I play Freebird at the end of the game, win or lose.
All right, puck drops taken possession by Spartacats. They're going to try to push this one in. Bates has it in the neutral zone. She's able to fire it in. Offsides in the Spartacats. We've got 31 and a half seconds to play.
Do they have trophies?
Interesting thing here is that there's still water in the corner where the Zamboni exited. I don't know how that's possible that we've played almost 20 minutes and we still have water in the corner of this rink. Hopefully that freezes up before the championship game that takes up place after us.
30 seconds left. It's going to get intense here. Moline chasing over for it. Gets it. Backhand. All right, we've got a
empty net.
Oh,
yes.
Just wide.
Great shot from back in our zone. Missed just a little bit wide. So we have an icing call. 19.2 seconds left. Face-off coming in the Spartacat zone. On the ice, we have Bates, Robinette, Weber. For our defense, we've got Walker and Turvold.
All right, 19 seconds.
Face-off kind of neutralized there. Spartacats take control. Walker sends it deep.
Oh,
it's going to burn up quite a bit of time. What a great touch on that puck. Sends it right out with almost no velocity. Burning a bunch of time. Bloomington tried to get one last rush in, but Bates and Walker and Turvold all say no.
Spartacats win the game 1-0.
Great job, girls. Great job, Hubble. Again, I'll call out all of my good friends in the team, Mr. Dave Kriske.
All right,
best penalty box man in the business. Katie Nelson, best manager in the business. Great job. Great weekend, everyone. Signing off.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
In the waning moments of the tournament, the girls are out for their